I want to welcome everyone back to another episode of Generational Investor. And you have tapped into such a time as this. I appreciate you. And if you know family, friends who can benefit from changing their financial life journey to generational wealth and just getting out of debt, share this episode, share this channel with them, share this platform with them, okay? And just want to talk with you briefly what's been going on in this stock market. It's been crazy. It's been some ups, it's been some downs, but ultimately money was made. Okay, money was made. And so without further ado, we want to talk about the first stock this past week, Apple. Yes, Apple at the time of the court is sitting at $233. The shares rose. Okay, the shares rose after positive sales outlook signal iPhone recovery. So with Apple Intelligence that's been instilled into these new iPhones, that was a catalyst for the sales that impacted the US sales. Now on that China end, they're still looking to secure a local partner, okay, to release Apple Intelligence. So that was the decline aspect of the sales. But overall, the sales for the phones, that was a plus. All right, so Apple is one of my largest holdings in my portfolio, and I'm going to continue to invest in Apple because Apple is going to continue to roll out more Apple Intelligence products. And so stay tuned later on this year for the Macs, the AirPods, the iPhones. They got a lot of Apple Intelligence resources and products that's on the way. So stay tuned and continue to stay informed. All right. So if you have an Apple phone, you have any Apple product, I always say you should tap into Apple stock. Okay. And don't worry about the $233. Fractional share. You can get these stocks that I'm going to talk about on this segment: Robinhood, Webull, Moomoo, Fidelity. I've started with Robinhood back in 2020 and moved on to Fidelity. But all these platforms you can start today. Change your life. Why wait? Moving on to Tesla. All right, sitting at the Times Court is 402. So Tesla, latest news in Tesla paid robo-taxi service is slated to start in Austin this coming up June without any type of delay, any type of setback. Look out, Austin, Texas. Robo-taxis on the way. Yes, they've been talking about it last year and the previous year. This one is going to be a game changer for Tesla. The Cyber Cab isn't expected to go into production until next year in 2026. So stay tuned because Tesla's finna start rolling out a lot of different types of innovation. And that's why I continue to invest in Tesla, because it's so innovative. It's forward thinking, okay? Forward thinking. And that's where the money is going to go, those who think forward. We're going to move on to Microsoft. Microsoft sitting at $414. Microsoft also posted a slowdown in growth in its Azure and other cloud services. So earnings this past week, it took a dip, okay? But anytime stocks take a dip, that means it's time to go buy. Yes, that's right. We buy low and we sell high. That has always been the game. That's been a mantra, really. That's been a mantra and a motto. Buy these assets low, sell these things high. Especially if you're a trader, buy them low, sell them high. Whatever price you're looking to get into, you buy low, sell it high. And that's how you make the money. So definitely Microsoft is in my portfolio, and I'm not tripping about the prices being at a low end or a dip, because that's when you want to get in, put your feet in the water and start to just buy shares and buy increments. They call it DCA for all my veteran investors. And if you're a new investor, DCA is just dollar cost averaging. You buying increments of a stock or crypto. And over time, it's going to make you money, and over time it's going to balance out whether the price go up or go down. So Microsoft will be definitely making some moves in artificial intelligence, and I'm gonna just definitely play the waiting game and be strategic about investing in Microsoft. And then we want to move on to Meta. Yes, Meta sitting at $685. The company Meta AI chatbot surpassed 700 mil. That's right, monthly active users. Zuckerberg expects Meta AI to reach 1 billion this year. And I believe that can happen this year because of all the different resource and capital that Meta have that's going to reinvest into this type of platform. So Meta, at one point last week, Meta was sitting at over $700. So Meta actually have a lot of upside and room to run. I believe by the end of this year, Meta could be sitting at $800 or $900 a share. So this one right here, especially heavily investing in the artificial intelligence, Meta is going to be a winner, and I'm going to continue to invest in Meta. So let's go ahead and wrap up this list for this episode. Starbucks. Everybody and their mama wants some coffee, needs some coffee, and Starbucks has it all. Okay, and sitting at this time 102, 103, it rose up to like 107 at one point, 107, 108. And so, and it pulled back since then. But Starbucks, it topped earnings, the estimate, but the sales decline. Okay, the sales decline because they're looking to cut back 30% of its menu. Okay, 30% of its menu to make customer service and the customer experience a little bit much more faster and efficient. So they are looking to set and eliminate significant number of drinks, food options in the coming months as part of the company's plan to simplify its offering, reduce wait time, and improve its customer overall experience. So Starbucks is saying, you know what, let's go back to the drawing board and see how can we make this overall experience for the consumer and the customer to keep coming back, less wait time, and then let's just cut some of these things off the menu, off the item for them to just, okay, come in. They know what they like. All those who really be drinking coffee already know what they're gonna get. So, but to make it a less of a wait time, I believe that's gonna be really efficient, and going forward, that's gonna really bode well for Starbucks. Okay, so definitely Starbucks got some as far as shares. Gonna continue to keep buying more shares because Starbucks, that's just a no-brainer because it continued to just have good product and just the service, the workers. Shout out to all the workers out there who are just knocking it out the park at Starbucks. They are real friendly out there. And so just want to leave you with some words of encouragement. If you have stayed tuned to this segment of this episode, it's just so much craziness that's going on in the world, especially with Trump rolling out these tariffs and no bills and debt, and just life in general is throwing all types of stuff at our people, okay, and the everyday person, because that's why I do this for. I want to talk to the everyday individual, whether you are a student, whether you are a college student, whether you're a single parent home, or you are a business owner, you're married, thinking about getting investing, or you already been investing, all that, you are a generational investor. And that's why I do this, okay? So the business owner, the lawyer, the doctor, okay, the truck driver, this is one for you, all right? This is what I live by, all right? In the times of high tariffs, high prices, uncertainty, what's going to happen tomorrow, faith. It's impossible to please God without faith. And when things happen and life throws a curveball at you, that is where your faith have to be, and it must be activated. for such a time as this. Gotta activate your faith and really tap in to what God has for you, okay? For you. He has specifically a plan for you. And this is the time that you activate it. Why wait on an opportunity when you can create one? Why, I'm gonna say it again, why wait on an opportunity when you can create one? This is the year for opportunity, and God has given each and every person on the sound of my voice the time, the assignment, the season, and their environment. Now it's your time to activate faith. All right, so you have enjoyed this episode. Hit that thumbs up, hit the notification bell, continue to share with family and friends, because I got some definitely updates coming up that I really want to get this channel out and get this platform where more people can tap in and more people can start to get educated, transform, and become the next generational investors. We almost 1,000 plus. So, hey, do your boy, do Coach a favor by hitting that thumbs up, leave a comment. What other stocks do you want me to talk about? Are you invested in some of these stocks that I've shared with you on this episode? I'm working on the next one. If you have enjoyed this one, get ready for the next one. I'll see you in the next one.